Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm here with Sam. He is the chairman of Kaia chain. Hello Sam. Could you tell us a little bit about your background? What led you into Web3 and how did you become one of the core driver behind Kaia?
Okay, hello Bella and hello everyone. This is Sam from Kaia Foundation. So very nice to meet you. So actually I jumped in crypto because of my friend, but actually but the main reason was actually Bitcoin paper. So my asked about Bitcoin and other cryptos back in 2017, but after reading the Bitcoin paper, the Satoshi Nakamoto's the white paper, so I really like the idea and implementation of Bitcoin. And then after that, actually I started working on blockchain. So previously I was a computer scientist and computer engineer, but after reading the blockchain and Bitcoin paper and digging into some cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and so on, and I moved my company from Samsung to actually GroundX, which was the development company of creating blockchain. So that was my beginning of the crypto and Web3 journey. And after that, my roles were changed a lot from core protocol engineer to CTO and the director and now the chairman of the foundation. So there was a long journey. It was 7-year journey, but it was really meaningful and I learned a lot. And also I experienced a lot of things through the last 7-year journey. And I'm really enjoying. Sometimes it's difficult and sometimes it's really hard, but it's really good to work with many talents and many good people, and also a great idea. And also I really love to see the adoption of blockchain and this new technology in our real life.
Wow, it's a long story, 7 years. Okay, before we jump into the main topic, I have to ask something I've been really curious about. Are people in Korea already using Kaia for daily transaction, for example, withdrawing from ATMs or making purchases in stores? Because a lot of Chinese girls are obsessed with shopping of K-beauty in Korea. Every time we have to go through the trouble of exchanging money to Korean won in advance just to feel safe. So I'm wondering, maybe in the future, we won't need to do that anymore.
I mean, travelers can travel Korea without, exchanging their money to Korean won in advance. If they are holding, the stable coins or Kaia tokens or even other cryptocurrencies, they can exchange their cryptocurrencies to Korean won or other, the debit card in South Korea, or even the transport card and so on. Yeah, I'm not sure how many people in South Korea are using, the cryptocurrencies and Kaia network for the payment and for the money transfer. But I believe, there are some people, and then the number of people and the number of adoption rate are increasing. And so within a few years, after having, the stable coins or especially stable coins become kind of popular and more used in South Korea, then I think the travelers can also use cryptocurrencies more freely and more easily in South Korea.
Wow. So let's say I'm a tourist visiting Seoul. I've only got my crypto wallet, no Korean won, no credit card. Are you saying I can actually walk up to one of these machines or stores and using USDT? That sounds kind of crazy. How does it actually work step by step?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, we recently made a partnership with the ATM provider. Actually, that ATM is very specialized because people can withdraw cash with Korean won using their USDT and the USDT on Kaia as well. So how it works is basically it's very similar to the way that you are using a typical ATM. So you put the amount of cryptocurrency, let's say USDT, that you want to exchange to Korean won, and then you can get the Korean won. But there is another step because the machine cannot give the cash to random people. So you have to verify yourself that you are the real person and that you have the valid identity. So you have to scan your passport or driver license, and then once the verification is done, then you can withdraw the cash. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I like it. Okay. I noticed that Kaia now supports native USDT issued directly by Tether. How is that different from bridged USDT, and why is this such an important step for your stablecoin strategy?
Yeah. So technically, native stablecoin is a stablecoin. Native USDT or native stablecoin is the coin that is actually minted on that chain. So, for example, Kaia USDT. Native Kaia USDT means the USDT tokens are actually minted by a smart contract that is deployed on Kaia network. Yeah. So that means we don't have to use bridge to bring the USDT from other network to Kaia, and it's minted here and it's also bond here on Kaia chain. So you don't have to rely on third party bridge or exchanges to send and to receive the USDT. So this is this is technical description, but in terms of the reason that this is really important, especially for the users and for the use cases, is as I mentioned, we don't have to rely on the third party bridge, because that means we have a more secure the USDT on Kaia network. Yeah, because you might have heard about a lot of hacking issues or compromisations on different bridges. So if we use bridge USDT, as long as the bridge is secure and then safe enough, then we can safely use the bridge USDT on Kaia or other network. But if there is an issue, especially the hacking or some losing the money locked in the bridge, that happens, then actually the bridge USDT has will have no value. So that's the that's the situation sometimes happened because of the hacking issue. So but with native stablecoin, we don't have to worry about the hacking or this kind of the security issue of bridge. That's very different. And because of that, having the native stablecoin on Kaia is really important, because the people and users can now safely use USDT on Kaia without worrying about the security issue of bridge. And that means we can increase the volume of the USDT circulation and also the use case of USDT on Kaia. So that's the main reason that we are really cared about onboarding USDT as a native stablecoin.
Okay. Security is the most important thing in blockchain world.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, if you have more dependency on something, then your security also depends on the security of that dependency. So the bridge, there are many secure bridges, but who knows the future? So having removing the dependency is always better. I think.
Yes, you're right. Everyone has been talking about the Korean won stablecoin lately. What's the current process, and how is Kaia helping to lead the charge?
So currently, actually, the draft act regarding stablecoin regulation was submitted by lawmakers actually last month, and so since then, actually, in terms of regulation, we still have to wait until the regulations is approved by the parliament, and then and the government will execute the stablecoin regulation. But most people and most the companies are waiting for the regulation to be approved, including Kaia team ourselves. But apart from waiting, we are also heavily discussing with other the major players in South Korea, and also the other teams, other infrastructures over the world, because the regulation itself is about who can issue the Korean won stablecoin, and how those issuers have to manage the money that was used for the stablecoin issuance. So but that doesn't really describe the technology behind the stablecoin and stablecoin management. So we can prepare the necessary technology and also necessary the service stacks or the use cases. So the Kaia team and also our partners are working on what kind of use cases we can make with the Korean won stablecoin, and what kind of benefits we can bring if we have stablecoins in South Korea. So this kind of research activities and also the POC and also the collaboration discussions are happening in Korea right now.
Yeah, we are all waiting for the regulation, waiting for the news from government, right?
Right.
Korea's new president, we all know that Korea's new president aims to use stablecoin to define the capital control and the monetary sovereignty. Do you believe stablecoin can truly be a sovereign tool?
Actually, it depends on how we use those stablecoins. For example, if stablecoin is issued and is only used in a local market, in South Korea by only Korean people, then I don't think that will be helping to improve the sovereignty of that Korean currency and also Korean won stablecoin. But if we can, make the adoption of this Korean won stablecoin happening even outside South Korea, then that means the cross-border payment and cross-border remittance and non-Koreans will be using for traveling and others. So if that kind of the broader adoption is possible and is made by the Kaia and others, then actually it can help to increase or to maintain the sovereignty of Korean won currency. Yeah, because so to summarize, without the interaction between Korean and non-Korean people, and without the adoption of this stablecoin outside Korea, it's difficult to maintain the sovereignty. But if we can do, then I think the stablecoin will help to maintain the sovereignty of Korean currency.
One tough question: we're seeing major traditional players like Korean Banking Alliance and LG CNS get involved in stablecoin and blockchain. Like LG CNS especially has strong ties with banks and governments. So, in your view, what gives Kaia the edge over this kind of heavyweights?
Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, I think each other. Those the commercial bank and large bank and large SI companies like LG CNS can be they're working together with Kaia. So, for example, by the way, the Kaia is the mainnet is a public blockchain. So we have our position is basically the blockchain infrastructure where those banks or other fintech companies or those IT companies can issue their stable coins on this chain. So as long as our technology meets their requirement, the Kaia can be used as a the backend or the blockchain infrastructure for their stablecoin. So in that perspective, we are also discussing with the different banks in South Korea, and also they are nothing has been decided, but they are considering issuing their stablecoin. If they become an issuer, then they'll be definitely considering different blockchains to issue their stablecoin. So I'm hoping, and also I'm trying to make Kaia one of the blockchains that they are issuing their stablecoins. So to summarize, we can be competitors, but in other angle, if we can find the way of collaboration, we can be also friends in this stable.
Yeah. That's smart move. We are not enemies. We are partners, right?
Yes.
Okay. I remember that you've been calling this the stablecoin summer. What's the big idea behind it? And are there any exciting rollouts or partnership already in the pipeline?
Yeah. So the idea behind this stablecoin summer was we were actually expecting, and also we were driving that stablecoin would be the very important application of blockchain because because we have been working on different use cases from different tokens, game token, NFTs, and so on. And then we saw that the adoption or use cases of stablecoin were increasing from a few years ago. And then when we were trying to onboard, the USDT to Kaia chain, we thought that having a native stablecoin and also making more use cases of this stablecoin can actually make people excited and then make people be involved and engaged with blockchain and the Kaia more. So we think this can make a summer of this crypto or and this Kaia. So we made a catchphrase called stablecoin summer, and then coincidentally the Korean won stablecoin issue was happening, and then people including Korean and also the stablecoin became very hot topic in the US, and with this the landscape changed. The people just are talking about a stablecoin and so on. So now we are in the middle of stablecoin summer, and so we thought our expectation or our the future imagination was correct. And then in terms of partnership, we apart from USDT, we are also talking to other stablecoin issuers. So I'm hoping that we can onboard more stablecoins on Kaia as native stablecoins, including different currency based, non-USD based stablecoin, and also we are discussing with many infrastructure partners like on-ramp and off-ramp providers and crypto card issuers and so on. So once we have concrete the partnership, then we can announce the partnership to the public.
Okay. Speaking of all the people in the world come to use stablecoin, Kaia has access to over 250 million users, right, through Line and Kakao. Can we expect a deeper integration with these super apps like stablecoin payments, chat-based transfer, or invest wallet, something like that?
And those are something that I have been really dreaming of since for the last 7 years. So actually we integrated crypto wallet inside Kakao and Line, and although there were some changes, but currently we integrated crypto wallets. But in terms of whether we can transfer crypto through the chatting, then it's not yet possible. But I'm hoping that someday, we can be using that kind of features in the messengers. But it might take some time. And in terms of payment, we are also working on that. So hopefully, in the near future, at least through one of the messengers, we'll be able to use USDT or other stable coins for the payment. So the payment would be faster compared to the other features because the stablecoin adoption is really happening, and then the teams are really interested in introducing different payment methods and so on. So that's something that I can say that will be happening in the near future. But for other integrations, we might need some time, because it depends on the regulation, and also it depends on the UX and other technical integration and so on.
I'm so excited to imagine that come to true. I remember I saw the news. Kaia recently rolled out gas abstraction, letting users pay gas fees directly in USDT instead of Kaia. Why was this such a priority, and how big of the deal is it for onboarding Web2 users?
Yeah, that's also a very good question. So gas fee, everyone who is using blockchain or this crypto knows about gas fee, and then sometimes they are really bothered by this gas fee because they need the gas fee token. If you move from one chain to the other chain, then you have to get the gas token. Otherwise, you cannot send tokens or you cannot play the dApps. So
Yes.
The gas fee token is something that we need to start on a certain blockchain. And I mean, there are two aspects of gas fee tokens. So one aspect is if we by having this gas fee, so we can protect the network from abusing from the abusers, and also we can incentivize the validators by collecting this gas fee and then distributing this gas fee to the validators. So there are some purposes of this gas fee, but the other aspect is this gas fee could be a hurdle for the new users, because I'm just a new user of this blockchain, but I don't have any token. I just received USDT, or I just received the game token, but I don't have. I'm a new user to Kaia, but I don't have Kaia token. But I received some token from my friend or from the game that I was playing, so because I only have this token and I don't have Kaia token, I cannot send this token or I cannot exchange this token. Yeah.
Yes.
It's the kind of cold start issue. So to solve this issue, actually Kaia has two features related to gas fee. So one feature is gas fee delegation. With the gas fee delegation, actually someone else or the service provider can subsidize the gas fee on behalf of the user. So you can, if the gas fee delegation is provided by the, let's say, wallet, then I can use my USDT without paying the gas fee, because the wallet can subsidize the gas fee. And that's one way. And then the other technology that we recently developed is the gas abstraction that you asked. Okay, with the gas abstraction, actually, you just pay the gas fee with the other token rather than the network-based token. So with gas abstraction, and when you don't have Kaia token, you can pay the gas fee with the token that you have. Yeah. So for example, you have only USDT on Kaia, and you don't have a Kaia token. But if your wallet supports this gas abstraction, then you can pay the gas fee with your USDT without having.
Yes, I have been experienced this, because when it's the first time I collaborate with Kaia, I receive USDT on Kaia chain, and I don't have Kaia. So I was wondering, do I need a Kaia? I just to ask the person who I connected, and she told me you can just transfer USDT directly to the other wallet. Don't need Kaia. I think it's very convenient. It's really good.
Right. Yeah. We thought this kind of technology is really important for the users, and also this can really improve the UX of this blockchain. Yeah. Because I mean, let's say I'm Korean. I'm using Korean won in South Korea, but I don't use USD or other currencies to pay the bank fee. Yeah, I'm using my commercial my bank in South Korea. I pay the fee with Korean won. Yeah, but I don't pay the fee with the other currencies there. So and because this is very intuitive and natural, so using your token to pay the gas fee, we believe this can really help improve the user experience on blockchain.
Yes. So is my USDT used as gas fee? Like you say, the first feature is what's the first features?
This first feature was gas fee delegation.
Yeah. Is delegation transfer from USDT to Kaia first?
Actually, if your service, let's say your wallet, provides gas fee delegation by using Kaia's feature, then actually you don't have to pay the gas fee. That's much better. Someone else is paying gas fee for you, so you don't have to worry about the gas fee. That's I believe this is a much better solution. But if no one is paying the gas fee for you, and then you have only one token, and let's say USDT, then the gas abstraction, could be a solution for using the Kaia network.
Okay, make total sense. Kaia recently launched a RWA lending pilot with Forest Jalan in Indonesia. Is this a sign that you'll be doubling down on real-world credit and yield opportunities?
Yes, but we are not limited the real-world credit and real-world credit tokenization. So we are, in general, interested in tokenizing real-world assets as long as they are valuable and then safe to invest. Then we are happy to work with those kind of assets and to tokenize those assets. So the recent announcement about this RWA lending pilot with Forest Jalan is one of the examples that we have been working together with our partner. So this time we tokenize the lending market with on Kaia with the Forest Jalan team. But we are also working with other RWA tokenization projects like tokenizing maritime assets like ships. So and that's the tokenization case that tokenizing that the real world asset rather than real world credit. But again, we are interested in tokenizing the good assets, including the real assets and the credit assets and so on, as long as they are generating a good yield, and then as long as they are safe assets.
Okay, that's amazing. What's your long-term vision of Kaia over the next 3 years? Can we expect Kaia to evolve into a truly global stablecoin-driven ecosystem beyond Asia?
That's one of the visions that we have. So I wanna, go beyond Asia, and I want Kaia to be a leader of this stablecoin-based ecosystem. But that's a part of our vision. And then, in terms of long-term vision for Kaia, is actually we have two visions. The first vision is we want to make the Kaia the mostly used blockchain in real use cases with real users. Because as you know, we are working with Lion and Kakao. And the main reason that we have this partnership and that we are working together is to make a real adoption or real use cases of this Web3 and Kaia technology. And so without creating real use cases with real users, not with bots.
Okay.
I don't think we can reach the status of the mass adoption. So in next 3 years, hopefully, becoming the mostly used blockchain in Asia and also beyond Asia is the first vision. And then the second vision is we want to make Kaia a sustainable blockchain ecosystem with sufficient on-chain revenue, because Kaia has been, including the previous chains, Clayton and Fincha, Kaia historically, and Kaia has been running on more than 6 years, and it has a lot of legacy, and also it has a lot of users and use cases, and also in terms of tokenomics, we have very complicated and advanced the tokenomics ecosystem, but still including Kaia and many blockchain projects heavily relying on tokens to maintain the ecosystem. So, but ideally, if we can generate sufficient revenue on chain and on Kaia, then actually we can maintain the entire ecosystem without relying on the token, and the token will be used as the true utility and true governance, and also kind of the store of value. So that's the second vision that we are trying to achieve. And then here the stablecoin, I believe, will play a key role in achieving these two visions, because the stablecoin make a real use cases, and also with those use cases, actually we can create a more opportunity of making revenues on chain, and also for the builders and other partners.
Hoping Kaia can hit these two visions successfully. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your time, Sam. And this is all the questions I prepared. Do you have the other news or something want to share with our listeners?
Oh, yes. Actually, we recently also announced the stablecoin hackathon. So the hackathon will be happening from next month. So builders in China and also in across the world are interested in building applications or some ideas. Even you can propose some ideas related to stablecoins. Then please reach out to us and then apply for the this hackathon. We are looking forward to seeing more ideas and applications.
Yeah. Okay. I will speed the world. Okay. Thanks for your time again. That's all.
Thank you, Bella. Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Have a good time.